Hello everybody and welcome to Total War Warhammer 3, and today we're going to have a crack with the Realms of Chaos, but I have an interesting little mod. Let's just do that for a second. We go into your settings here, and this is the Chaos Realms mod, and it's specifically for the short campaign, which I quite like because apart from the shorter loading times, it's just kind of fun to play on a smaller map than the giant sort of cityscape sometimes, just something a little bit different. So you get this option here to enable the campaign narrative, and what I could do is, if it's disabled, which it is, it just the Chaos Realms never open, so it basically just turns it into a sandbox game, which is great. And this mod, even though it sits and says in my browser that it's outdated, still works perfectly fine. We're obviously going to play it on very hard, and we're going to do a random lord, so I'm just going to press this once. And we're going to play as Ku'Gath. Okay, Nurgle isn't particularly a faction that I've played with the recent updates, or a faction that I particularly like playing, so this will be interesting. Let's give it a go. Actually, I believe the first game on this channel was a Ku'Gath Grand campaign, so new year, new start, new throwback. This will be good fun. Okay, so here we are then. We start off the same place as we always do, which is right in the centre. Quite interesting. I think naturally I want to try and take us down into these lands and assault the Empire, but I'm feeling like it would be quite fun to go up this way and like into Cathay. We'll try and breach the walls and stuff. I think that'd be quite fun to do. So we might give that a go, but we'll see where the campaign takes us. We cannot achieve this victory, the Forge of Souls campaign victory, because we this will never get triggered by the mod. So we have to destroy a lot of factions. Ooh, they've been destroyed already. Right, maintain control of 50 provinces, blah blah blah. That's just everywhere. Yeah, we're gonna conquer Zealand. Nurgle. Your grandfather Nurgle. And of course we start that off by attacking this guy. Goodbye. Okay. Lovely. So let's just fight this battle. Only 3 units. Yeah, should be pretty easy. Actually, I think this will be one of the easiest ones ever. Considering the amount of units that we have a lot of Nurglings. Ku'Gath himself is pretty decent, I think. So yeah, that'll be really good. Go, we'll smash some stuff. I'm running a couple of other mods as well. We'll get into those a little bit later. None of them particularly game-breaking. Just a bit of fun. So I'll see you when we get into the battle and see if this works. Okay, here we are then. So as always in this game, we get to deploy. We have quite a few Vanguard units, which is quite nice. But none of our other troops are particularly fast. The Nurgle faction tends to be quite slow and at pace. But I'm going to do something like this. I'm going to attempt to run some level of a screen here. And you... what are these? So they're anti-infantry. So I'm going to pop you over to the left side. Oh my goodness. Okay, Ku'Gath's like a legit just artillery piece. I completely forgot about that. So if he's just an artillery piece, we'll just start this battle and let the AI do that thing. What is his damage? Missile strength 255. Is it explosive? I mean, it's poison, it's not piercing. I'm going to shoot them. So we've got the ranges. You see these little rings here. Just for anybody that's not seen this before, you've got these nice ranges. You've got some abilities that we can use some magic. This is why I pop myself in the bottom left so you can see all of this. Oh, look at that. So he's actually doing some damage. So what's really funny is I believe he throws a Nurgling. So if I slow-mo this, yeah. So he's throwing... If we pause it here, ooh, where is it? There it is. So he's throwing a Nurgling. Can you see it's like a little baby? Which is very creepy, stinky baby. Which is essentially just one of these creatures, just on its own. Which is pretty cool, quite funny. Let's see what damage gets done. Boom. One died. And splash damaged a bunch of others. So all the units have their morale, their leadership's going down because we're going to make them out. Right. Get ready here. So we're going to do guys are going to shoot that. Just quickly slow things down. I'm going to try not to pause as much. There might be some situations where it calls for it, but I try not to do that. We're going to let the Nurglings take most of this damage. I think they're going to be fine here. We now have this Stream of Corruption, which is a breath attack. So we're going to do that on this line. So watch. Should scythe through this line here. Alrighty, we get our plague toads in here. Right, you're going to attack them, that's fine. We'll do that. These guys hit them. You just keep doing that. Make sure my attack's down. I could have used this before, but it's fine. But see, we've got like little Nurglings. Are they running? Winded? No, they're just trying to be in. Wow, we blew 2 up there. This is excellent. So we've pretty much knocked up most of this crap here. You hit them. Okay, they're all gone, so they're not blast. So they see that skull icon, that just means things have run away. For anybody that doesn't know, hasn't seen this game. Really? Wanna fucking go, bro? Let's skip around this stuff in here then. Don't care. Doesn't matter, charge into the rear of this guy. Ku'Gath can wade in. There we go. Attack that. You guys can back up over here. Just generally surround him. It should be good to die on something. Oh, you can fire while moving as well. That's what's nice. Make it a little bit weaker to our attacks. Right, flyers. I want you to come back over here and shoot this thing. And my furies, which are my flyers, can just harass the last of these ogre bulls. There you go. Perfect, that's victory. Everything's done. Nice and easy. Decisive indeed. How many did we lose? I imagine quite a few to the ogres, but they're only little Nurglings, so it's not too bad. We lost 31 troops. They lost 151. They got absolutely crushed. So far, so good. We're off to a really good start. Oh, this is, yeah. Good start. So far, so good. I'm trying to talk through and run things through for people, as if some people haven't seen this game before. I think this is really fun. Like, I really enjoy this game, and that's why I decided to start playing this as like a little bit of a series to start the new year off, because this game just, to me, never... It does get old, waxes and wanes with times that I play it, but really, I always find myself coming back to it. It's just one of those. Pick up and play and get on with it. Okay, so we only got a little bit of loot, but that's not a surprise given the small amount of enemies that we faced. We're getting a bit of XP, but yeah, that's just for our General. Total favour, honestly, don't care about that. Infections, I mean, it seems such a small amount. So we're going to take the army replenishment to fully replenish our forces. Thank you very much, goodbye, you were very dead. Gain anything? No. Oh, okay. Defeat an army belonging to the following faction, so we completed an assignment. Very nice. Sends new hero to join the army. So it was all very basic quests and tutorial stuff. So this, what I've got is a mod. It's the Legendary Lore mod. So every time you recruit a unit and stuff, you just get like a nice little notation on the lore and the fluff. I really enjoy that. I know a little bit about the fantasy lore, not a huge amount, but you know, enough. I normally know more about the 40k lore than anything else. Alrighty, here we go. Gluckport is going to be ours. Decisive victory. Ooh, that looks like a lot more. That's a bigger problem. We're going to fight that for sure. I expect to take a lot more losses this time. Simply because the enemies are going to be a pain. But looking at the terrain, might be able to do something with this. Beautiful. Here we are then. Interesting layout. We will start our deployment. I'm not too worried about the magic. These two basically have the same spells, so which isn't amazing. What have we got here? However, shallow water, difficult for small units to find and traverse it. Yeah. Which is why I was thinking about covering this kind of section off here a bit. How far is Ku'Gath's range? Pretty good. So if I stand in like that, and I'm thinking, this, I can stay there, and then what we got? Two big guys like that. Unit of little things like that. You can check there, you can check there, start the battle. Well, I should do. Yeah, I think Ku'Gath's going to force them into action here, so that'll be good. Right, dealt a bit of damage there. I want him to shoot these ogre bulls. Yeah, we've got to get rid of the big guys. Ooh. Wow! Look at that! Nice! Splat. Yeah, I want to use his weapon strength here to kind of deal damage to these. I want them softened up. This is fine. Yes. Yep. He's just going to keep dealing damage. Excellent job, Ku'Gath. Excellent job. Missed. Okay. He's going to come back to over here and support this side. Right, quickly just going to hit slow-mo so I can get this right. So we're going to drop their charge bonus down like so. My plague bearers are going to get stuck in here and have this big mob involved. And over this side real quick and place it on you. That. You guys shoot that. So, oh, Ku'Gath's gonna get attacked by these balls. That's annoying. But we can do this. Right across the army. Oh, yes, and it reflected a bit back. That's excellent. Okay, Ku'Gath's gonna get stuck in there. You're a wizard, so you're not particularly good at that. Go here. I'm going to come in and attack the rear of these Nurglings with my Furies. I believe Ku'Gath should stomp most of this stuff, and we should hold here fine. We're going to keep applying a load of blasts in here when we get magic back. How much does this cost? 5. So now we need one more. Come on, come on. Give me the reserve. Give me the reserve. They're going to be dead. What's going on here? I could have done that just to help them on their way. Yes! Damage. Love it. Yeah, the Fury's going to keep bothering with this. Right. Stuck in with that. Perfect. Okay, awesome sauce. This is going great. Okay, now my toads need to go over here. Yes. You... What are you? Plague bearers. Plague bearers can hit them. You need to come over here. A new build. Plague toads should splat most of this stuff. Okay, if I press K, we can make the battle proper. These big boys are dealing damage, but we're whipping them down. Okay, so they're about to run. They're taking loads of damage. These plague toads are just doing for the job. What's this? Speed, charge speed. What do we want to use it on? I don't know. Come back to them. You guys come here. This. You come over here like so. Do that. Drop the melee attack. I believe that's it. Wonderful. Our disgustingly disgusting units have completely crushed the enemy. Wonderful. Those ogres stood no chance. Decisive victory. We loved those. 84 losses, and the majority of them were our little Nurglings, so actually we didn't do too bad. I thought we were going to take a lot more damage than we actually did, I think because we whittled these down, and the poison attacks that we have kind of minimise the damage that we have, because Nurgle's like at high health and more of like a debuff army, I would say, than a high damage one. Don't get me wrong, they can do this stuff, but yeah, I think that they're more of a debuff army. Kind of make everybody... It takes ages to whittle our troops down, or it should do anyway. We shall see. Wonderful, here we are again. Only a couple of rewards, we don't really need to go through this, so we are going to occupy, because I want the province, thank you very much.
It belongs to Nurgle now.
Yeah, we'll worry about that in a bit. What do we got here? Ooh, there's a thing we can make. Court the Covenant. Arbitrary neutral ground and realm of chaos. Plague immunity information, faction wide. Okay, well we want to try and rush the sunken sewers as much as possible then. Okay, so this is interesting. So these used to cost money, and now they cost infections. Which is intriguing. But I don't know what I want. I kind of want growth. So we're going to take this building. I could get infections, sure. But I want growth. I'm a big fan of like pumping growth just to get like the infrastructure up as quickly as possible. So that's what we're going to do. So growth plus 25. And then, yeah, we'll get this province up and rolling as quickly as possible. That's sort of my aim. That's how I like to do it. Right, we do have skill points. We've leveled up twice, so we're going to have 4 skill points. Because I'm running a 2 skill point mod, because I'm really not the type of person that can be asked tactically placing these. I just throw them in. I don't really care for this stuff, to be honest. Which is why I have the mod, because it just makes my life really easy. I'm so lazy. Right, we could do Nurgle Corruption, but I like this one. Upkeep minus 10%. Normally it's usually over here for most other people, but I believe for Nurgle armies, it's here. So upkeep minus 10%, thank you very much. For you, I like the Replenish Troops. I'm not going to take Spread Control, I'm actually going to take the Miasma and Pestilence, so we can start working on the magic for him. And I believe Nurgle armies, what happens is when these... wait, if I just click this off here. So these buildings go on a cyclical. You see how there's 4 turns? This is completely different to like any other faction. It's very unique to this faction. You see this cycle here, 4 turns, and every 4 turns it cycles around. You can do research which speeds this up, but when it cycles through and then moves on to a new one, these units, 2 of these and 1 of these, then become available in the recruitment pool. And I believe that it stacks, and there's like a max amount that you can have, but I believe that it stacks, so if you've got a couple of different buildings running it and cycling through, you can just keep getting those troops. It's a very like Nurgle thing, because it's all about growth and decay, and that's like how they've tried to represent it here in the game, which I find really cool. I do quite like this. We are going to go mainly with demon units. I don't tend to use the marauders for any chaos faction. I find like the demon units are way more cool and interesting. So yeah, let's go. I'm going to go. I'm not going to build any of these buildings, like I said. You have the advanced military buildings, which get even better stuff, but we're not there yet. So the first things first is we are going to keep this growth up and running, but that was just to explain how this recruitment in here works. You can see there's like a max number, and yeah, we can basically make this max number go up by building more military buildings, I believe. Right, we're going to take a Beast of Nurgle, we're going to take 2 Plague Toads. What was his effects? I believe it's here. Nope. Okay, no, so that's the faction effects. I think it's the character details. Here you go, campaign effects. Battle effects, trait, Plagueweaver. I was hoping, I thought that he had something to do with Nurglings. I thought he had something that helped Nurglings. Apparently not. Traits, Plagueweaver, 15% Nurgle province. Infection cost to create a plague, minus 25%. Okay, maybe it's down his skill tree? Yeah. Okay, so it's down his skill tree, right, so then he assists with the Nurglings, I believe. Okay. Alright, I guess I was mistaken. I thought he had something that helped Nurglings, but not much, it seems. So we're going to go this way and build all of that. That's cost me 5 grand. We can't recruit anybody else. But with Nurgling units, they always start at like half health, unlike most other units where you can recruit. So, which is why I'm doing it now, and then I'm going to end the turn in a moment and let that roll. Just going to dismiss those legendary lore icons. I might turn that off in a later stuff. Okay, this recruitment tree looks very different to what it did when I first ever played it. Anything that helps growth, yes. So control +1, and this one does growth. Cool. That's the way that we're going then. Because again, like I say, I like growth because it really gets our infrastructure up. Then we can get the better buildings, then we can get the better units, and then we can win. That's basically how I roll. Okay, lovely, 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 lovely. What's this? Plagues. Hello. Ooh. Okay, yeah, so this is very different. Cultural replenishment rate plus 10%. So I'm going to click that. Effect on Nurgle armies and settlements. Growth plus 50. So we're going to do that. And corruption goes up. Now, what is the corruption level here? 29. Okay, so we do want corruption to go up. Okay, no worries. So I figure what we're going to do. So we can create plagues. I believe because we're Ku'Gath, it's cheaper because it's the Plagueweaver. I think it said that when I was looking into it. I'm not going to worry about helping the army. I want to do this, this, and this. And this is going to help our settlement. So I could put it on the army. Select this force, which is the army. Ku'Gath Plaguefather. Yeah. Or I'm going to do this like that. There we go. So there's our 3. And so as you can see, on non-Nurgle factions, so if this spreads to, for example, the provinces over here, or the settlements over here, they'll all suffer attrition, growth will be minus 50, and corruption will be going up around them. For us, we get the corruption going up, which is awesome. We get 50 growth. So you see how they're like usually quite opposite? So I get replenishment, they suffer attrition. I get growth, they suffer growth. The corruption goes up because we want it to, because higher corruption helps us out. Okay, plague modifiers. Increase spread chance. We can increase. Current cost to create plagues 200. We have 425. So I can make a 55% spread chance. I'm going to leave it on the 250. It'll be 3 turns. That's fine. And the immunity, I don't mind right now. That's okay. So yeah, I'm going to just increase the spread a little bit. Why not? So we can infect or we can summon a cultist to do this. But yeah, the place that we've selected is Glutport. We're going to infect it. Thank you very much. Oh, look at that burst. Ooh, that's disgusting. And then look at that. Look at this. The maggots that are crawling and they're dying. Look at them wriggle across the screen. Ooh, that's disgusting. Very Nurgle. I love that. Like I say, Nurgle's like pestilence and decay, but it's also the circle of life and rebirth, but it's a very twisted moniker of that, as Chaos is a twisted moniker of everything. Okay, so, looking good, feeling good. You know what, I'm going to take another unit of Nurglings. So, we have this plague here, it's giving us these effects. As you can see here, if it's above my head, the growth details, plague is giving us +50. End the turn, and we'll let that cycle, and hopefully the turn after that we should be able to start leveling up some buildings. Oh, so far so good. So far so good. Okay, So that's with the tutorial explanation of all this stuff. You'll see as we go on throughout the campaign, I'll be explaining a lot of this less and less, because obviously I've gone over it for this particular run. Just in case no one's seen this game or you're interested in this game, I do recommend it. I'm a pretty casual player with it, so I don't, you know, I don't really take it seriously. I just play games to have fun. So. Right, we need to march on this place because we need to grab this place and this place. These are, this is like the area that we need to hike. Valkyrie the Bloody, don't you dare declare war on me, I'll be pissed. But like I said, I think what I'm going to end up doing is actually going up here and spreading across this way. I think this will be more fun, but we're still going to grab this place. We'll probably just fortify it, or if we end up having a fight here, what I might do is grab it and then we'll just run up through the mountains. But I definitely want to eliminate this faction here, the Flaming Scribes, because I believe they're the primary Zeech faction. Let's get rid of them. Okay, so we're going to move ourselves here, and I believe next time we should be able to attack that next time. It's fine.
No one tells the tyrant what to do.
Okay, their major force is settling there. Quickly recruit another unit of you in return here. Keep it going. Keep it going. Okay, no one came to attack us. They are just fortifying their position. I don't think they're going to have mega units. I think they'll have a lot. They're still recruiting, you can see from this mustering. Okay, so we've got control +1. This is all good. We carried the plague, which is awesome, which has given us some good replenishment rate, which we're going to need. Turns out we can't do that, so I'm going to set a raiding stance here. We go here. There we go. We're raiding.
I'm the one in charge round here.
And we'll attack them next turn. My mistake. I didn't line that up. But the raiding will give us a little extra income. It'll bother them a little bit. And then yeah, we'll just we'll worry about that when it comes to it. We should be fine here. Raise Nurgle corruption to any adjacent region. Not already controlled by Nurgle to 75. Okay, we can do that. Right. We are going to go on the attack. I'm going to hit this guy.
Their flesh.
Yeah. Let's attack this guy. Oh. A Pyrrhic victory. We could absolutely auto-resolve this. We are absolutely not going to. What is looking on the map, though, for us? Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Oh, this is perfect. This is exactly the type of battles that I love. We basically just need to jam this, and their weight of numbers means nothing. Okay, we are absolutely fine this battle. Oh my god. Yes, 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 yes. I love these types of battles, the chokehold battles. I don't know why, it just really like triggers, I think, from like the Rome Total War game that I used to, which was, you know, one of like the original games by Creative Assembly, doing a Rome Total War game. Oh my goodness, and the reinforcements are coming here as well. Oh, this is hilarious. Okay. Yeah, so we're winning this. There's no way. It says Pyrrhic victory. I don't think it's going to be a Pyrrhic victory. Honestly, I don't. That is a Beast of Nurgle. I'll have to check that stat. We have our Plague Toads. We have quite a good army, actually. I think we're going to be fine. We're going to be fine. So he will start with the settlement lot, I believe, because they don't really come in. But this lot are going to take 1:56, and he had the big army. So this lot here are going to come from here, as you can see noted on the map. If it's just him on his own, doesn't matter. I'll just choke point this off, and we'll just kill everything that comes in, because he'll be having to run over to come and attack us. So that's the plan. That's the plan. That's the plan. That's the plan. Oh, I can't wait. Yes, I love these battles. They're so cool. I mean, we could legit just burrow ourselves in here if we wanted, but we're not going to. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. Yeah. So it's just him on his own. Oh, they're going to come in here. It's going to take 2 minutes for them to come in, and we could just sit here. I mean, I could literally just put Ku'Gath here and let him throw stuff at them. It's not going to matter. Oh, that's epic. So we could jam here, but I really want to do it here because this will limit the amount of troops that they get in and make them struggle. So we're going to start deployment, and buddy, you are fucked. Look at him. Fat, ugly motherfucker. Right. As if I don't have a fatter, uglier motherfucker. I mean, look at that. That is just, he's got a mouth on his belly, which constantly spews like vomit and shit and... Look at that. Minging. Okay. Deployment. Getting distracted. So, although I could use my Nurglings, we are going to have them here, because I like using Nurglings. They're more of like they're just a weak basic troop, but they do magical attacks, they do bother stuff. They have a bit of physical resistance. I'm sure that's because of him. He's got 20% physical resistance as well. You are going to stand right there, buddy. Like, right here. How's your spell zones? Maybe a little bit closer. You are going to be here as well. Choose mage. Right, the next up. Okay, so I needed to check out this beast Nurgle. So it does armor piercing damage, which is wonderful. You use a slime trail, which is passive area hex. Melee attack and speed. That's quite cool. Passive ability. If they're in melee, they get +9 melee defense. That's cool as well. You're going to go there. Look at it. It's like a giant slug. It's also got a second mouth. Look at that. Apparently it's like a big puppy. Yeah, like as you can tell, I don't really use the Nurgle units. Okay. Quickly run that. In fact, I'm just going to run a unit of 2. So what I like to do is I like to keep my units fresh. So by doing it this way, where we essentially stack and layer our units, because we have the choke points, they'll throw all their units at us, or they probably will. We can just sit and have fun here. I think that's everybody. Nope. I've got my plague toads. We're going to need them. My plague toads can go here. Again, just stacking the units and layering everything. I'm really just ignoring that guy. Don't care about you. Sorry, buddy. Really don't care about you. And they're anti-infantry. Interesting. So they're anti-infantry, but I don't really get much of a chance to use them. I'm gonna do it like this instead. Like this. Okay. You can go there like that. When this lot gets over to us, we will deal with that, but we're going to deal with these lot first. Start the battle. I'm going to hit the fast forward button, and we'll see what happens. If they come up, we've got a unit of plague toads. They should do more than enough damage to this, but we are pretty layered. In fact, let me pop my flyers here, so they can do... They just strike their stuff when it comes out. These guys are so screwed. There's going to be a lot of Noblars, which is why I'm using these, because they're anti-infantry, like I say. Okay, so they're probably just going to sit there. If they want to come at us, they can. They're not going to, I don't think. 3, 2, 1. Right, here comes the enemy units. They come running out. We throw stuff at them. Oh, you just got blasted. That's awesome. I want you to throw at... Yeah, fuck it, throw at the tyrant. Okay, so the main aim of me standing here is to block this. Right. They're going to get stuck in. My plague toads now going to get stuck in. So if I just pause, I'm going to press K, so you guys get a nice scope of this. So here's my Nurglings. I believe they are running away already. They are. They're fled. And because we're so close to the, well, the map edge, the board edge, they're, if they touch that, they are done for. Essentially, all their troops are just crammed in. And by doing it this way, I'm essentially just minimizing the amount they can do. In fact, we can do something really cool here. We can cast this spell, and look at that. We're just going to cast it all the way down this line. Let me hit play, and then press K, so we see like the scope of this. Look at that! And you see how much damage it did. I mean, it does a bit. It does a bit. It's not super crazy. Right, my Beast of Nurgle. Oh, should pause. I'll just slow that down here. Beast of Nurgle's going to do that. My these guys can get in. We really want to just hold this side, so I'm going to do it like so. He's coming to us. I'll just. I mean, I could take a unit of plague toads to deal with him, I think. Ku'Gath's doing his thing here. I don't really need that spell. I don't need that spell either. Spread to multiple enemy units and spread range. Okay, well, we're just going to do that then. See if we can overcast. So what I did there, I just overcasted the spell. It does a bit of charge stuff bonus. But yeah, we're just keeping our units fresh. So as units fight, they'll get more and more tired. Wait for him. I will cast this on him. Alright, we've got to cast that again.
My experiment succeeds.
Okay, alright, we'll do that with you. So this spell that I cast here, it makes the charge bonus minus 40% and the melee attack goes down. It kind of is worth casting into combat, but massively. Okay, we've got this speed and charge speed. Not really useful. I'm just going to throw it on him. I don't care. You guys just keep throwing at stuff. Press K again so you guys can see. So they're all stuck. This is why I'm doing it this way. Like, they are all stuck. We have these big ogres, but can you see the majority of their troops here are not in the fight? But the unit as a whole will start taking damage. Ooh, somebody did a flock of crows on us? I believe they did. I believe somebody cast a flock of crows on us. Okay, so our Nurglings are melting. And they've just all died. That's fine. Like, this is fine. We're not worried about this. These, I mean, I believe he's losing this current combat. He should run soon. It should be fine. I've got my Furies. I'm going to throw them over here, but I'm not going to attack with them just yet. Could you throw potentially? I think it's control, is it? Is it shift? Control shift? No. You can't throw to a spot, that's fine. We're gonna go like this again. Which is. Oh, did I? There we go, we'll do it. That disgusting spell just rips through. Deals loads of damage. Oh, I'm loving it. Look at that splash. See how much they're taking. Look, these units are all battered, but we have a currently fresh army, so if we get attacked again, or need to attack again, we've got fresh troops ready and available. Just leaving Ku'Gath to it. I mean, these guys are throwing, just attack stuff. Like, this is fine. Are we taking damage here? Yeah, someone did Flock of Doom. Lasts a couple of seconds, does some damage. You see, watch. They'll touch that map. There you go, they're gone. And so we're just holding here. This is fine. Fine. Okay, don't do it. Don't do it. You guys stay there. I like to keep them. In fact, we can attack here. Alrighty. So, the centre here, this flank is. Oh, this is holding fine. You know, this is holding fine. Nurglings just need to mob that. My Plaguetoads here doing okay. Yeah, this is all relatively intact. We're routing most of this stuff. Yeah, this is cool. Cast that spell again. Just let it run through. It does like a little bit of damage and that's fine. Doesn't need to do a crazy amount of damage. Cast some spells here. Cast it under you. Look, see, things are like running this way. We're going to prevent that from happening. Right, leave them to kill that. Let my Plaguetoads run here. Like I say, the reason why I wanted to trap this is because there's a chance that they come back at me. And I don't want that to happen, so I want to push them this way off the board edge. But we can use our Furies to chase this down, or our Plaguetoads. We're down into the flank there, so we want skulls like that. But here we go. I think most of this army now is just routing. Get stuck in there, boys. And girls, and beans. And everything in between. Pretty inclusive here. Let's hit this. I'll tell you what army I don't really play as. Slanesh. Really play it as. Throw this in here. I don't believe this actually damages our troops, so we can just run this through. Here we go. They're routing now. They're nearly done. They're nearly finished. There we are. Victory is ours. End the battle. Decisive victory. How many did we lose? I don't think we lost that many. I think we did really well. We lost 166, and most of that was Nurglings. And that's the point. They're screen troops. Like, that's what you use them for. grand scheme of things, we managed to keep these guys alive because they're pretty handy. These guys are kind of screen troops, but because we didn't have reinforcements, didn't want to use them. These guys are pretty tough apparently, which I didn't realise that. My Beast of Nurgle is pretty tough. It was just there just to kind of bog down. Turns out it wasn't. It didn't do as much damage as I thought it did. And yeah, look, my Plague Bearers took a bit of damage. Whatever. We're probably going to recover most of these losses. Ku'Gath killed 410. Oh my goodness, those plague bomb things, that Nurgling that he throws is pretty ridiculous. Also, don't forget to hydrate. Ooh, got a bit of lag there. No, we're good. Okay, so we crushed a lot of that and made it rout, but now that I'm looking at it, we didn't actually kill that much. Did a lot of damage, but we didn't kill that much. We routed most of it. We got a potion of healing, handy, very useful. Okay, so I could take this, but I'm thinking 100 infections, that's quite a lot, so we're going to grab the 100 infections, because we're going to need those for our military buildings anyway. We got leadership +5 when fighting against other kingdoms. We killed the enemy in the battle. Okay, and then you're going to take I'm going to take a serve or die and an unholy resilience. I always go down this tree because I really want lightning strike. It's really useful. But this one's quite handy as well. This one's handy. Just looking at the grip. Yes. Children of Nurgle. What does this do? Oh, when you cast a spell, you heal people. Sounds useful. What's Rancid Visitations do? Strong versus characters. Okay, you're going to take one of that, and I'm going to take this. Because Ku'Gath kind of overlaps you with the spell side of things. Okay. Perfect. Now we do this. Pyrrhic Victory. What do we lose? A lot. We lose a lot of Nurglings. What is that map looking like? Because if it's outside, we might do it, but it depends what the map looks like. If it's just an open field battle, we're screwed. No, it is not an open field battle, it is the same map. Okay, round 2 it is. Perfect, here we go then. We're going to start the deployment. There's going to be a lot of people up there. Where's the reinforcements coming from? They shouldn't be. They should be up somewhere else. No? You're mobbing all in there. That's not right. That doesn't... Ah, there we go. Okay, so what's up here? Noblars. Alright. Tell you what we're going to do. So, we're going to take 2 of my Plague Toads. They're just going to deal with this. And I'm going to leave... 2 units of Nurglings here just to bother... in fact, no, I'm not. Right. I'm going to use the Nurglings as the cannon fodder that they are. Because we can always get more of these little buggers. Look how silly they are. They like juggle each other. See? They're just doing like circus tricks. It's great. We're going to go 3 lots like this. And then I'm going to follow that up with another 2 lots of fresh units. We've got a unit of Plague Toads to close this off. We have the Beast of Nurgle, which is going to do fantastic things. You're going there. Ku'Gath, you're going to stay here. Yeah, because I want him just blasting into these ogres, really. That weapon strength he's got is insane. Right, we'll start the battle, quickly hit pause. Does anybody else appear? Not really. Okay. Right. We'll throw the Plague Toads this way. We're going to throw... Basically, I'm just trying to hold this segment. So, if I do something like that... I need you 3... Kind of like here, I guess. I'm basically, again, just trying to use the weight and numbers against them by going all the way across and just holding this line. If I have to use my Furies to block, I will. I'm not worried about that. Alright. You guys go here, I guess. You're going to advance there. You're going to advance there. Right, let's just hit play because I'm conscious I'm pausing the game and that's not what I wanted to do. Okay, they're kind of moving at us. Yep. Because the artillery's going to hit. Splat! Down you go, bitch. Alright. We're gonna mob. We're gonna mob. Again, just try and hold this line. Alright, we're charging to them. Awesome. Do your thing, do your thing, do your thing, do your thing. Yes! Okay. They're gonna hit that. They're gonna hit center here. And we're gonna hit this. Alright. I believe that's... I think we've been relatively successful at that. My Plague Toads are taking all of this on board themselves. If they die, they die. I believe they should crush most of the stuff, because they're anti-infantry, and these classes infantry. These don't, though. And these... You know, even though they said spear infantry, they're not anti-large, so that's always good to know. Oops. Right, my Chaos... Oh, my Nurglings are going to get crushed. That's fine. Right, we're here. We're fine. We're okay. Can you start shooting?
It is done.
Okay, we crushed that flank. Awesome. Epic. Right, we're going to wheel around and pivot. Pivot. And get stuck in. If you know what that's from, you get a cookie. Bother them, actually. Or them slow. Okay, this is fine. Right, we need magic in here, please. You can do the rampant visitations. Oh, it costs 15! 15! That's okay, we get one more, one more. 1 power every 9 seconds is being recharged. Okay, there we go. So I'm going to do the rampant visitations on him, because it says it's good against characters. Yes.
The perfect play.
Okay, come here, come here, come here, come here. Shoot them. They're really annoying. Shoot them in the back. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. So far, so good. Right, we're crushing this side. How's this side looking? Plague Toads are actually getting wrecked. Oh wow, they got their ass kicked. So what we're going to do then? I'm going to put you over here. I'm going to have Ku'Gath face this way, because I believe this kind of side is pretty much done with. These ogre balls should be fleeing sometime soon.
Ku'Gath Plague.
Charge. Charge, charge, charge.
Nurgle's pestilence blew past
Oh, I think I just got that off in time.
Ready.
Blast.
The Poxfather.
Blast, blast, blast it.
Record.
Okay, right, that centre thing is getting massed and mobbed and beaten up, that's fine, so you can come over here now. These plague balls are going to get stuck in here. Come over here, attack that. My Beast and Nurgle, which is just stood here, doing nothing. Come over here and attack this. Along the Nurglings. Really? Really?
Unspeakable foxes.
Alright, we're gonna blast them. Blast them.
Plague and us.
Yes! It just does the poison damage and we're
Slaughter.
keep throwing
them.
your stuff, Ku'Gath. We need you to do that. Okay. I think we're winning it. I think we're pretty much done here. That's done, they're fleeing. Okay, wonderful. So that's that lot all mocked up. These lot are going to come back and attack us in a moment, that's fine. I'm not worried about that right now. What I am worried about is this mob, which we are now holding the line against. Okay, and we're now crushing, and they're all routing, and that's game. Yes, okay. Oh, that was a little closer than I wanted, not gonna lie. That was a little too close for comfort, and a little bit of a struggle. Oh, okay. So, we lost 216. Our Plague Toads are no more. Our Furies are no more. Our Nurglings are no more. But we won. And that's fine, because we beat the battle for the settlement, which is why I didn't chase anybody down, because we didn't need to. So we can now, hopefully, fingers crossed, have this all done. Hello, puppy. And Doggo's just saying hello. Wonderful, look at that. So they all classed as wiped out. We lost 1, 2, 3, 4 units. They recovered though. So I think for demon units there's a chance of resurrection. Oh, we've got a scroll of blast. Which does what? Magic missile. Okay. And we are going to occupy the settlement, which I think killed the Furies, but never mind. Let's have a look.
Ku'Gath.
Nope, they're alive. Yes. Okay, and we leveled up. Wonderful. So we're going to take lightning strike. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to point into pestilential spawnings because of the growth, the reforge, the replenishment rate, all the stuff that helps the army. So I always go down the blue tree, and then I tend to do the red tree, and then whatever else comes after. Okay.
Fascinating.
So I want this to be level 3, yep, because I want it cheaper. Need it to be cheaper. When you have it on level 3, it makes stuff a lot better. I'm going to take the 2 Nurglings.
Require.
Okay. Storm Breath now. Brilliant. Beautiful. Wonderful. I don't know, man. I'm going to level up Gluttport. Okay. And here, I'm actually going to take a military building, and then I'll level this one up next, and I'll level this one up. I'm going to do Gluttport because this gives us the income, and then I'm going to do more growth straight after that. Just because it's in the middle, I feel like it's like less liable to get attacked than the one here, so I'm going to do Gluttport.
Only what I listen to is me.
Okay. We'll have to go up and clear that, and then come back down and clear this. But I think that's going to be all for this one. I think we've run through a couple of turns. We're off to a good start, but it can all go wrong, because it is a very hard difficulty, and I'm actually really not that good at this game. I just really enjoy playing it. But that's all for me. Thank you everybody so much for watching, and yeah, Happy New Year, and if you enjoyed the stuff, you've made it this far, why not hit the subscribe as well? Helps me out. And anyway, I'll love you loads, and I will see you in the next one. Peace!